Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we are here at XWF Meltdown. This pay-per-view, it's been a long time coming, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long to get to you, but finally, it is organized, it is ready, and we are here with one hell of a capacity crowd. The biggest crowd we've had at an XWF pay-per-view since Absolution. You know, not surprising when you look at the lineup of tonight's card. It is absolutely stacked. Look at these fans. They are insane. These are some of the most brazen fans we've ever had, and they are making it loud and known that they are here to have a good time with the XWF. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Meltdown. It's been a pay-per-view that's been a long time coming. And like I said, I apologize, but finally we're here and we're making it happen. Now, I'm hoping you guys have seen the pre-show. If you have seen it, you would have seen this match. Crow versus Matt King to gain #1 contendership for the No Holds Barred Championship. Now, tonight, the title is on the line. Big D defends against Tsunami. We'll look at that more later. But first of all, if you didn't see the pre-show, this is the man that won. Crow successfully beat Matt King, which means he can have a shot at whoever is the champion leaving Meltdown tonight, so bear that in mind. Crow he's got his eyes on the No Holds Barred title. Great match against Matt King. If you haven't seen it, pause this, go back and watch the pre-show, and then come back. Let's look at tonight's card. Nightmare and Dr. Karn as a team. Something you probably never thought you would have seen ever happen. It's happening. And they're teaming up against the team of Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb. That's going to be a great match. I can't wait for it. Then, two young rookies looking to make a name for themselves. Inferno versus Junction. Some of the most promising guys on the roster for the future of this industry. Who's going to come out on top? They're going to put it all on the line. Then, the Tag Division Championships go on the line, ladies and gentlemen. The Birds of Prey defend their pride. They defend their division against the Bronx Bunny. It's going to be a heated battle, a heated rivalry. I'm looking forward to it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Munger will be here tonight. He is making his debut here tonight on Meltdown. I cannot wait for that moment. And then, Tobias Upson defends the Internet Championship against a mystery opponent. And this win or loss will make or break his 10 defense status. Let's have a little look at that. So far, he has defended that title 10 times. Insano, Inferno, Shane Robinson, Inferno, Malice, Penance, Dave Crater, Havoc, Johnny Kamikaze. Can he add one more to this list and he will get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship? Then, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be destructive, not one for the weak-hearted. If you got a weak heart, do not watch this match. If you're queasy, do not watch this freaking match. Big D defends the No Holds Barred Championship against the colossal Tsunami, my God. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Luke Loins defends his title against his biggest challenge yet in the form of damage in tables, ladders, and chairs. At the selection of damage, he got to choose the matchup, he got to choose what he wanted, he got to choose the stipulation, and he chose tables, ladders, chairs. Impressive match. I'm here, we're going backstage. Can't wait for tonight, guys. Such an epic lineup. And Dr. Karn, a Nightmare approaching him in the locker room. What's this about? And Nightmare says, Karn, I just wanted to say, I know that we have not always seen eye to eye. But you and I both know the team of Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb needs shutting up. They need shutting down. So let's both go out there tonight and take the fight to them like no one else can. And Dr. Karn says, Nightmare, we have a lot of history, but one thing is for sure. Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb, oh, they are out of their depth tonight. We put them down tonight. And Nightmare says, damn right, Doctor. You know, Nightmare and Dr. Karn, so much history there. And what a team. And, oh my God, we're kicking straight up. Here we go. The fans go absolutely insane for Nightmare opening this pay-per-view. You know, what a way to open, seriously. Nightmare's music kicks off. You know instantly who it is. To say we're opening Meltdown with the team of Nightmare and Dr. Karn. These are two guys that have been in this industry for so long. These are two guys that have had some of the most brutal matchups in the history of this industry. They put each other through tables. They put each other through tables and chairs. They put each other through tables and ladders and chairs and stairs and frickin' mops and audience barriers and frickin' everything. Nightmare and Karn, you know, it's a rivalry that will go down in the history books of these wrestling. But tonight, they put their skills together as a team. You know, Nightmare and Karn, I cannot wait to see these guys wrestle as a team. We did see it against the Poker Kings, but this is going to be a much harder battle for them. Nightmare standing outside the ring as Dr. Korn's pyro goes down, and what a pop from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Korn, always a fan favorite, the only man to be in the XWF Hall of Fame so far. You know, this guy, he's a legend. He's just one of the greatest of all time. That's no over-exaggeration. It's just the truth, and the fans know that. You know, this guy, he's always gonna be a legend in my eyes. Dr. Korn, insane, incredible wrestler. But you know, as much as I'm bigging up Nightmare and Korn, great guys, legacy before them, you know, great matches through history, we cannot deny the team which they are facing, okay? Mike Jacobs, one of the most technical wrestlers of all time, and this man right here, the Abomination, Aaron Brace, A-Bomb. You know, this guy's one of the most physical guys in the industry, one of the most brutal guys in the industry, one of the most dominating guys in the industry. This guy is a physical powerhouse, and if you get on the wrong side of this guy, if you give this guy room to hit his power moves, he is going to melt you down. He is going to melt you down into a pulp, and then he is going to put his foot in that pulp, and it is going to go, because that is what this guy does. So do not underestimate this guy for a second. I mean, Dr. Korn and Nightmare, great wrestlers, great at their own styles, but neither of them have the power play that A-Bomb brings to the ring. And like I say, one wrong move, this guy hits you with a power move, you're going to be reeling back from that move, and that is going to change the tides of the battle. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. You know, I still can't get over this match to open the pay-per-view. I just think this is an awesome way to open Meltdown. A tag team match with 4 stacked guys, 4 awesome wrestlers, and I'm really looking forward to this match. Mike Jacobs making his way down to the ring with a chorus of boos, you know, an absolute chorus of boos. The fans grading down on this guy. You know, one thing you can't take away from Mike Jacobs. 2 things you can't take away from him. One, he's one of the best technical wrestlers in the industry. That is no lie. That is no bullshit. That is the 100% undisputed truth. This guy, technicality-wise, mat skills, submission, this guy is one of the best there is. That's, you know, that's just the way it is. And 2, this guy knows how to get in your head. You know, this guy will torque the game. He will give you the walk and give you the torque, but he can walk it. He can definitely walk it, and he can match himself up. So definitely never underestimate this guy. You know, never underestimate it. Mike Jacobs, great wrestler. That's the way it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've been looking at the XWF Twitter page, and a lot of tweets saying they want to see Nightmare and Dr. Korn win this match. You know, I'm with you on that, guys. As much as I like A-Bomb and Mike Jacobs, you gotta think that Nightmare and Dr. Korn, these are unlike a beast of a team that A-Bomb and Mike Jacobs have ever faced before. So we're starting off with Nightmare and A-Bomb, 2 men that want to rip each other's heads off, and A-Bomb winning the tie-up with a headlock here. Crushing Nightmare's head, but he twists the arm round. A-Bomb a kick to the stomach, side headlock again, elbow shot to the back of Nightmare's head, and A-Bomb with a strike there, side headlock, and another elbow shot. This is A-Bomb bruising you down. These strikes, you're going to feel them. Look at that shoulder block, taking Nightmare down. Almost effortless. This is the power that A-Bomb has in his frame and his stature, and another shoulder block. Nightmare almost winded from it. Look at this elbow shot to the back of the head again. Going for a punch. Nightmare blocks it. Punch to the face. Nightmare fighting back here. Elbow shot to the back of the head of his own. Look at this from Nightmare. Irish whip bouncing A-Bomb off the ropes. Nightmare lays under him. A-Bomb off the ropes again. And Nightmare hip toss there. Throwing the big man down. Great strength there from Nightmare. Arms around the waist. Throws the arm over. Look at this spinning rotation and backdrop. Slamming A-Bomb into the ground. Nightmare's style. You know, maybe he's not as physically intimidating and bruising as A-Bomb, but Nightmare's got grapples like you can't believe. One of the best grapplers in the industry. Tags in Dr. Korn, throws Korn in with a clothesline. Power. You know, Dr. Korn, a man of many different strengths and many different tactics, but that was an impressive clothesline. Dr. Korn, a punch to the face there, side headlock, elbow shot to the back of the head, giving A-Bomb some of his own medicine. Korn grabs him by the arm, Irish whip, bounces him off the rope. A-Bomb goes to clothesline him. Korn bounces off, rebound, Korn clothesline. Oh my God, A-Bomb taking the full brunt of that clothesline. Absolutely impressive. And now Dr. Korn, Irish whip, bouncing him off and hits him with that old school big boot to the chest and throat cavity for the cover 1. 2 and a kick out just before the 2 by A-Bomb. Not enough to keep him down, but Dr. Korn clearly in control of this match, slamming his face onto his knee. A-Bomb almost dizzy, and now Dr. Korn hitting the backdrop of his own. Slamming A-Bomb down. A-Bomb starting to take the brunt of this attack, first from Nightmare and now from Dr. Korn. What's Dr. Korn got in mind now? Irish whip into the corner, runs in, goes for a shoulder block, but A-Bomb moves out the way, and a knee to the face. Absolutely vicious. Korn feeling the brunt of that shot. And now A-Bomb, a shot to the face, elbow shot to the back of the head. A great way to wear your opponent to spin around. This goes clothesline. driving Dr. Karn into the mat with great force. Irish Whip, Mike Jacobs pulls the rope down, and Dr. Karn flies out the ring. Dirty Tactics double axe handle, my God. My God, off the apron with all the force of power of gravity there, bringing his weight down into the face of Dr. Karn. Look at this from Mike Jacobs. Let him go, man. You're not even the freaking legal man. Headbutting him against the audience barrier. This is dirty play from Mike Jacobs. Getting his own way with Dr. Karn. Slams his head on the freaking ring post. The ref says, get him back in the ring. Get him back in the ring. Yeah, Mike Jacobs. Disgusting play. Disgusting. Now A-Bomb taking the full responsibility for this attack, taking the most of it, a European uppercut there, driving Karn into the mat, hits him with an elbow to the face for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.2 there. Mike Jacobs turning the tides of this battle with a cheap attack on Dr. Karn. But now A-Bomb, look at these shots to the face, and he tags in Mike Jacobs. This is disgusting play from these two men. Irish Whip, scissor sweep from A-Bomb. Look at this elbow shot to the back, right in between the shoulder blades in that sweet spot. And now look at this, Mike Jacobs torning the downed Karn. Karn gets up to his feet, but Mike Jacobs goes underneath him, and look at this, a backdrop driving him into the mat. The fans booing. Dr. Karn was in control of this match, and Mike Jacobs using dirty tactics has turned it against him. Turn the tides of the battle. Turn the tables around. Side headlock for Mike Jacobs, going for an elbow, but Karn's fighting back. The fans behind him as Karn hits him with these strikes. A nice, solid punch to the side of the head there, and now elbow shot to the back of the head. Dr. Karn, Irish Whip, draws him back in. Look at this. Body, so he's, oh my God, and throws him down with aggressive force. Didn't expect that. Goes under the arms. Look at this German suplex from Dr. Karn. Turning the tides of the battle. Mike Jacobs feeling what Dr. Karn can do when he brings his best on the ring. Shoulder blocks to the abdomen. Picking Mike Jacobs up to his feet. Irish Whip again into the opposite corner. Runs in another shoulder block. Mike Jacobs sits down and runs a knee into the face of Mike Jacobs. Absolutely vicious, but Karn taking control of this match. Look at this, a punch to the face there. Irish Whip. Mike Jacobs off the rope, goes for a clothesline. Look at this, Karn rebounded. Whoa. Mike Jacobs under the arm, return suplex. What a reversal. Karn going for that rebound clothesline when he hit A-Bomb with earlier, but Mike Jacobs has turned this in his favor, and now snap suplex. What a reversal. He ducked under it. Karn thought he was in control, and Mike Jacobs hit him with his signature move, the ultimate German suplex. Now Mike Jacobs with a neck breaker, turning this tables, turning it around, being the smart man. You know, that is what you get when you scout out your opponents. You see their moves. You know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to hit you with. And you counteract it. This is why Mike Jacobs is one of the greatest wrestlers this industry knows. This is why Mike Jacobs is one of the greatest wrestlers on this roster. Because he plays the mind game. He looks at it from every angle. Impressive move. Now Mike Jacobs tags in A-Bomb, uses him as a projectile, as a missile, and Irish whips him in with a clothesline that could shatter your spine, and A-Bomb drops a knee to the lower back of Dr. Karn, and Karn was looking strong, but these two men have broken him down. They have worn him down, and now they are bringing the attack to him with a hangman elbow right in the jaw. You can see Karn reeling from that attack. A-Bomb clothesline, oh my God, absolutely vicious. He's like a machine. He's like a beast, and another clothesline. Karn down on the mat, desperately needing a tag. Needing a tag. A-Bomb into the corner. What's he got in mind? Wait, Dr. Karn turns A-Bomb around. This is your moment to come back. Just body splashes him out of desperation. Just body splashes him. Dr. Karn, German suplex on the big man. That is an act of strength. That is an act when you are in desperation that you hit him with all you need. Irish whip into the corner. This is what he needs. He needs a tag. Just tagging Nightmare, but A-Bomb kicks him out of a knee trembler right in between the eyes. So close. Seconds away from a tag. All Dr. Karn was needed was to tag Nightmare, but these two men are dragging him away from the corner, holding him, while A-Bomb just slaps him across the chest with his knife-edge chops, and now Mike Jacobs taking the most. There's with a sleeper slam. Dr. Karn worn down. He needs his tag, but A-Bomb for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.5. Nightmare actually came in. A-Bomb was going to face him down and stop him from breaking the pin, but Dr. Karn proved that his resiliency, his stamina was not about to be broken, not yet. The fans behind him, Dr. Karn mounting the comeback here. Look at these strikes on a shoulder block. This is what he needs, driving his shoulder into the abdomen of Mike Jacobs, wearing him down. He picks him up to his feet, goes under him into a waistlock, a punch to the back of the head. Karn, this is what you need. Bury belly, and he throws Mike Jacobs. So powerful, such strength. This is Karn digging deep to the very bottom of everything he's got. Double axe handle on another one. Mike Jacobs up to his feet. Dr. Karn, Oklahoma slam, drives him into the mat. He's pumped, he's ready, and he picks Mike Jacobs up. What's he got in the tag? Stethoscope kick in the chest. This is a man coming back with everything he's got. Irish whip, throws him into the corner. This is what he needs. He tags Nightmare in. The fresh man. Nightmare, time on the apron to recover. He's looking fresh, and look at this. Double back body drop by the team of Nightmare and Dr. Karn. What a move. Nightmare sits Mike Jacobs on. and a kick to the spine. Unorthodox style, this is what you get when you face Nightmare. What's this? He's put him in. Nightmare hoisted him up. Like a sit-down powerbomb. My God, he only just got in the ring and he's freaking laid the guy out with that move. What a power move for the cover 1. 2, and A-Bomb gets in and breaks the pin just before the 3. Mike Jacobs gets up, he's stunned. Nightmare scissor sweep on A-Bomb, but Mike Jacobs making the most of the distraction. Side headlock. Nightmare slips underneath him, waistlock, punch to the back of the head. Nightmare grabbing him around the waist again. Look at this body drop, back suplex, beautiful move. Picking A-Bomb up. What's Nightmare got in mind? Throws the arm over. Nightmare in them powerhouse moves. Scoop slam off the ropes, elbow into the throat. Oh my God, Nightmare on the ball here for the cover 1. 2, and again, A-Bomb saves the breakup. He saves the breakup. Turns Nightmare around. Spinebuster! Hits him with a finishing move out of nowhere. Get out the ring. You ain't illegal, man. Look at this. Dr. Khan runs in. Irish whip on A-Bomb. Throws him over the top rope. A-Bomb holds on. Dr. Khan punches him off the apron. And now Dr. Khan following A-Bomb out the ring. This fight is going to the outside. Dr. Khan, look at this. Look at this. Throwing A-Bomb. Throwing him into the audience barrier. Runs in. What's Dr. Khan got into mind? Throws him to the upper audience barrier and headbutts him right in between the eyes. A-Bomb crumbles to the mat. Dr. Khan in a hyper mood. Mike Jacobs still trying to get up. Trying to get up from that throat-in freaking elbow drop. A way to win your opponent. A way to nearly kill your opponent, but he's seeing that Nightmare's down, and he's going for a Viperplex. This could be the downfall of Nightmare. Crossface from Nightmare, catching Mike Jacobs off by surprise, catching him out of nowhere. He's got him locked in the center of the ring. Willie Tap is locking in the crossface. Mike Jacobs is crawling for the ropes. He's crawling, he's scratching, fingers on the blackboard, fingers just scratching across the mat, scratching his by scratching centimeter by centimeter. He's got to get the ropes, but is he going to tap out? Look at him. You can see his eyes. You can see the pain in his freaking face, and Nightmare is applying that hold like you would not freaking believe. He's applying that hold. A bit of continuity issue there. I don't know what happened there. We know nothing. Anyway, continuing the crossface, but Mike Jacobs rolls himself out of it. He rolls himself out of it and runs. Look at it. Oh, German suplex. What a way to turn the tides, turn the table. This is Mike Jacobs all over. He finds a key. He finds a lock and he has the key. He finds a pick lock and he finds his way out of it. A-Bomb and Dr. Korn on the outside. A-Bomb trying to fight back. Dr. Korn belly to belly suplex and A-Bomb slamming him down on the concrete floor, and we're watching it from the outside. But Mike Jacobs sees an opening. A Nightmare is torning him up for a Viperplex. Could this be over if he lands this? Could be this over? Could this be over? Nightmare punch to the face and another one. Now in a comeback, these two men turning it against each other. Dr. Korn running round. He's seeing that Nightmare could be in trouble. Nightmare jumps over. Dr. Korn on to the apron, tags in Nightmare. Continuity. You know nothing. Neckbreaker clothesline from Nightmare. A-Bomb getting up onto the apron. Oh my God, he kicked A-Bomb off the apron. Absolutely vicious. Absolutely vicious. Nightmare going outside to make sure A-Bomb can't get back in the ring. Dr. Korn's in. He's the legal man, and he's torn Mike Jacobs up. He's torn the stun Mike Jacobs up, and he locks it in. The operation on the skull of Mike Jacobs, driving him, drilling him into the mat for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Dr. Korn gets the victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we kick Meltdown off with a victory from the team of Nightmare and Dr. Korn. What a match. What a match. These two teams took it to each other like no other. But at the end of the day, the way this is finished is with Nightmare and Dr. Korn standing tall. You know, Mike Jacobs is not going to be happy taking an operation and a pinfall from Dr. Korn there. This is a man that said Dr. Korn doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He's just been pinned by the Hall of Fame here tonight on Meltdown. Seriously, guys, what a great way to open the show. I'm really impressed with that match. I think the fans are on their feet. I think the fans are warmed up, ready for the rest of the night now. Impressive match, and I'm hearing we're actually there's a car turning up in the arena. We're gonna go back and check this out. What is this? We got a camera there. Look at this limo. Look at this limo pulling up. Who could it be? The door's opening. Get a view. It's Munger. Munger is here in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what we're going to see from this guy tonight. All we know is that he is here. He is debuting on XWF TV here tonight at Meltdown. There's a picture of the freaking guy. He's a machine. Look at his freaking muscles. This guy, Munger, tonight. I know no more than you do apart from the fact he's here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we've got Inferno versus Junction. And we're actually going to be going backstage with Yashi to speak to Inferno. Yashi says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Inferno. Inferno, how are you feeling?" And Inferno says, "How am I feeling, you ask? Do I feel any fear right now? No. Do I feel any regret that I'm facing Junction tonight? Nope. In fact, the only emotion that I feel right now is excitement. Sick and twisted excitement, as I cannot wait to get in that ring. I cannot wait to get in that ring with Junction and show what a joke he really is. Junction, you said you won't let me use you as a stepping stone to excel here in the XWF. Well, it's too late, because that is exactly what you would have been by the time I leave this show tonight. Now, Yashi, if you would get out of my face, I have a match to win. And Inferno just leaves. You know, this guy's a freaking asshole, man. Yashi gives him a chance to speak before the match, and he just freaking shouts in his face like that. Absolutely unnecessary. We're moving on to this match now, and as you can see, the fans booing as Inferno's music plays. He hasn't even come out yet, and they're freaking booing the guy. You know, say what you want about Inferno. Say what you want to say about this guy. You know, I don't like the guy. I'll be honest with you. I think he has a lot of potential. I don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he treats people. I don't like the way he speaks about people. But put that aside. Go inside the squared circle. Look at how this guy works the ring. Look at this guy's ring psychology, ring awareness, style. You know, this guy, he's got a lot going for him. He has done ever since he come here. He's just got to fine-tune that. You know, there's a lot of guys out there, that, especially in the locker room, that say Inferno has the tools what it takes to be a main event player somewhere down the line. I don't disagree. Look at the fans on their feet for this kid Junction, making his way down to the ring. You know, this guy has matured so much in the XWF since he first came. He came in, right? Look, it's not a unknown fact. This guy is the brother of Damage, okay? And when this guy came in, even Damage himself said he does not have what it takes. But the owner gave Junction a chance. And maybe the owner saw a shine in his eye that not many people did. Because I'm not gonna lie. I said this guy ain't going nowhere. Junction ain't going nowhere. He's just in here because he's freaking Damage's brother. That's it. And I know a lot of fans said, nah, we don't buy this guy. We ain't buying this guy. This guy is freaking over. This guy's one of the most freaking over guys on the roster. And he's grown himself. He's grown himself since he first came in. He's built himself a moveset. He's built himself fans. He's gone in the ring. He's shown he can beat some of the best guys on the roster. He's got victories over the likes of freaking Nightmare. He's got victories over the likes of freaking Johnny Kamikaze. You know, this guy's been internet champion, and he held that belt for a long time. Can't deny him that. But these two men, both of them, they're both young up-and-comers, and they're both going to want to show what they've got. They're both going to show why they are the future of this company. And I genuinely believe these guys could both be main event players, both be world heavyweight champions somewhere down the line. Look at these two men staring off. I love this stuff. You can see the anger in their eyes, locking horns. Who's the stronger man when it comes to a tie-up? Inferno wins the tie-up, side headlock. Junction spins it around into a waist lock, goes for a punch to the back of the head. Inferno ducks under, locking horns again. These two men matching each other step by step, European uppercut. Junction gets the upper hand here. European uppercut again on Inferno. Knife edge chop against the rope, bounces Inferno off the rope, but jumps over him, crossbody driving Inferno into the mat. Junction taking the first steps in this match, and I'm liking it. Side headlock from Junction, throws the arm over, snap suplex on Inferno, slamming him down into the mat. And now clubbing him to the back there. Knife edge chop into the corner, and a knife edge chop again across the chest, and another one from Junction. You can feel the fire burning in these two men. Irish whip into the opposite corner. Watch Junction got in mind, runs and goes for a forearm, but Inferno sees it coming, scouts the move, goes under the arm. Look at this backdrop from Inferno, slamming Junction down with great force. Inferno kick to the abdomen, side headlock. Look at this knee to the face from Inferno, absolutely aggressive. Spin around. Look at this float over neck breaker from Inferno. Great technique. You know, these guys putting on one hell of a match so far. Inferno lifting him up, slamming him down into the mat with a gut wrench. And now picking Junction up to his feet. What's he got in mind? Irish whip, draws him in. Elbow shot between the eyes. And Inferno jumps up and drives an elbow into the chest cavity. Junction clearly winded from that move, but Inferno stay on the attack. Junction turns into a headlock. Look at this knee to the face from Junction. Fighting back with everything he's got. Goes for a European uppercut. Inferno spins it around, runs in with a knee drop kick. Knocking him off his feet, and another knee drop kick. Great force from Inferno. Runs in, Irish whip, throws him over the top rope. Junction holding on. Inferno grabs him. Junction forearm smashes him away. Junction onto the top rope. Dual piston drop kick in between the chest cavity, knocking him off his feet. This is exactly what you need. Turn this back into his favor. Arm breaker, jumping arm breaker there from Junction. Go for the cover, kid. For the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.4 there by Inferno. by Inferno. Great kick out. Junction kicks him up to his feet, kicks him in the abdomen. Side headlock. Look at this. Jumps up the Hurricane Rana there from Junction. Varying up his moveset and delivering with force. A sit-down neck breaker there for the cover. Neck snapper. 1, 2, 3, a kick out just before the 3 by Inferno. Not enough to keep this guy down. He's digging down deep. Junction picking him up to his feet. Discus forearm. Knocking Inferno down. Picks him up to his feet. Look at this. Puts him up. Collateral junction. Hits him with a signature maneuver. And now Junction sits Inferno up. Inferno stunned. Drop kick in between the eyes from Junction. Delivering the pain. 1, 2, 3, no, kick out just before the 3 by Inferno. Again, digging to the very depths of his soul, to the very depths of his heart, refusing to stay down in this match. Junction throws him into the turnbuckle, throws him into the corner, knife edge chops again. You can see the chest of Inferno, red roar. Junction lifting him up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Punch between the eyes. Inferno kicks him back. Inferno top rope. Missile drop kick right in the chest. Winded Inferno for the cover. Could this be over? 1, 2, 3, and a kick out just before the 3 by Junction. Junction trying to get up to his feet, but a basement drop kick there by Inferno, using this move set of his to deliver the pain and make the most of this moment. Throws the arm over. Look at the strength of Inferno. Look at the strength of Inferno. Absolutely vertical suplex, 100% lifting him up. Look at this dirty move from Inferno. Just jumps and slams Junction's face into the mat. This is a guy of desperation. 1, 2, a 3, no, a kick out just before the 3 by Junction. Near falls, left, right, center, and freaking diagonal from these guys. Inferno circling him like you can smell blood in the water, like he's a freaking predator, like a freaking shark. And now just driving these forearms into the lower back of Junction, turns him around. What's he got in mind? Inferno picking Junction up dirty. No, don't do this. Drops him face first onto that turnbuckle. Junction stunned. Inferno, signature maneuver, he nails it. Hits him with a firecracker, and now he's turning him up for an explosion. Lights out for Junction. No, Junction shoulder block, and another one. Digging down deep, ducks under the clothesline from Inferno. Hoists him up, spin outside powerbomb, and he nails him down. Junction somehow just managed to fight back. Fork in the road. The fans on their feet. This could be it for Junction for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no, Junction. No, Inferno kicks out. Milliseconds. These two men kicking out of each other's signature maneuvers, but Junction knows he's got to stay on the attack. Look at this. Table capture suplex from Junction. Bringing out every trick he's got in the bag. Bringing out everything he's got. Irish whip on Inferno. Draws him back. European uppercut. Junction stamps on the stomach. Spins around. Kicks him in the face. This is a man on fire for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Now with a kick out again by Inferno. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. These two men going all out on each other. Junction fighting back with these strikes. Fighting back, discus forearm into the corner. Double kick out there from Inferno. He hoists him up. Manhattan drop. Junction crumbles down to the mat, and Inferno once again takes control of this match. Back and forward from these two men, taking the fight to each other like no other. A drop kick there, perfectly executed from Inferno, picking Junction up to his feet, and another drop kick. Such force, knocking Junction clean off his feet, and Inferno a third time, a third drop kick. And now Inferno torn into the fans. Look at this. He picks Junction up. Shoulder block. He's giving him some of his own medicine. And another shoulder block. Junction trying to fight back. Goes for a clothesline. Inferno this time. Spin out side powerbomb. Hits Junction with his own style of comeback. And now Inferno picks him up. Inferno. Explosion. He drives the head into the mat. Hits him with his special maneuver. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, what the hell? Junction got a shoulder up on 2.999. Look at Inferno's face. He can't freaking believe what's just happened. Junction dug down deep. He dug down to the very depths of his freaking soul. But Inferno's staying on the attack. Watch this. He's going for a collateral Junction. Junction reverses it into a reverse DDT. Junction, he's holding his head. He's stunned, but he knows what he's got to do. He's turning Inferno up. Can he hit him with the red light stop or a backfire? He locks in. Backfire on Inferno. Slams him down into the mat. Into the mat. And Junction, he's crazy. Look at this. He's turning him up again for another finisher. This is it. This could definitely be over. What is this? Junction! Explosion! He hit Inferno with his own finisher. This is a crazy man. This is Junction having enough of it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Junction defeats Inferno here tonight on Meltdown. What a great match. Junction showing that he can go away, man. These two men, two young guys, went all out. They showed that they are the future of this industry, and Junction showed that he can dig down as deep as he needs to bring a win out the bag. The fans on their feet for Junction here tonight. Can't take anything away from Inferno. He went out there and gave it all he had as well, and these two men put on a great match for us here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Junction. Now, I'm hearing that we're going backstage because the owner wants to make an announcement, so let's hear it. The owner says, XWF fans, I hope you're enjoying Meltdown so far. We have a lot more action on its way, as I'm sure you're aware. Now, I thought I would take some time to fill you in on a new movement here in the XWF. As you probably know, I am very interested in the future of this company. I did watch Inferno Junction. It was a great match. And a big part of the future of this company is the roster. And I am committed to always bringing in new guys and giving them a chance to shine here in the XWF. Some of my recent signings have showed that. They have included Clayton Carver and obviously debuting tonight, Munger. Very exciting. But the new movement I am starting is calling the Indie Movement. And I will be giving some of the best indie stars and some of the not-so-best indie stars chances to come here in the XWF. They won't have to be signed, they won't be added to our roster, but if they make waves, if they make splashes, who knows what can happen. I'd like to announce that the indie movement starts here tonight on Meltdown. Enjoy the rest of the show. That's a massive announcement. We're going to be having indie stars coming to the XWF, and, you know, maybe one match, maybe two matches, maybe three matches, who knows, but they're going to be able to have their chance to shine and maybe build themselves a future here in the XWF. Junction speaking backstage, and he says, Inferno, you ran your mouth, you betrayed your friends, you sold yourself out, but at the end of the day, in a fair battle one-on-one, I beat you. So take that as a lesson. You want to climb the ranks here in the XWF, earn your way, don't cheat it. Junction there, honorable man, saying basically climb your way like I did, not cheat it. Now next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Tag Division Championships on the line. The Birds of Prey defend their pride and their titles against the Bronx Bunny. I'm hearing we got something backstage here. The Bronx Bunny getting ready for their show. And Skinner says, Bruiser, you ready? We leave tonight as the new Tag Division Champions. These guys believe it, and they turn around, the Birds of Prey are right there. And Hork says, we have something to say. We built this division along with many great teams. We worked our asses off. And you sure as hell better know that you are not taking these belts from us tonight. You two have been a blight on this division for a long time. Hell, since day one. You put Pegasus out of action with your selfish violence. A great team that deserved to be in this division. You must be stopped, and you will be stopped tonight. And Bruiser says, that's real cute, but me and Skinner, we're bringing change to this division, boys. You can fuck your honor and your respect, because we are bringing an age of dominance, where we are the champions no matter what, no matter how, no matter who gets hurt. So you two better look at those titles for the last time, because your reign ends now. And Hork says, over our dead body. See you in the ring. And the Birds of Prey leave. You can feel the animosity between these two teams. The Birds of Prey, they want to defend their pride. They want to keep these titles so much. You can feel the passion burning in these guys. But the Bronx Bunny, they're totally opposite. They want these belts for their own selfish needs, but they want them. And they are going to fight, and they are going to do whatever it takes to get them. Bronx Bunny making their way down to the ring to a chorus of boos, ladies and gentlemen. The fans do not want to see these guys as the Tag Division Champions. You know what? I don't want to see these guys as Tag Division Champions. I agree with what the Birds of Prey are saying. These guys have worked their hardest. They've been a tag team since forever. You know, for as long as you can remember, they have fought their way through the ranks. They've had tag team match after tag team match, 5-star match, 4-star match, 5-star match, 5-star match, 4-star match, 5-star match. You know, these guys have put everything on the line, left it all on the table. Deservedly so, they are the only tag team in the XWF that are 2-time tag division champions. Bronx Bunny, 0-time tag team champions. And now they bring this age of dominance, they say. Well, I can tell you now, the Birds of Prey, they're going to bring everything they've got, everything they can to defend these tag division titles. And I believe they can do it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it. Look at the fans on their feet for the Birds of Prey. You know, over the last few weeks, the Bronx Bunny, they've made horrible remarks about the tag team champions. They made horrible remarks about the tag teamers division. You know, they've injured Pegasus. They come down, they've ruined tag team matches. The Birds of Prey, they are like the old guard. They are the last stand for the tag division. The Bronx Bunny have fought through the tag teams. They fought through them one by one. They toppled them. They beaten them. They talked crap about them. The Birds of Prey is the final line of defense. And that is why I believe the Birds of Prey are going to bring it down, man. They're going to bring everything they've got to the table. Do not underestimate the Bronx Bunny. These guys are as ferocious as they are vicious. Hork and Skinner start in this tag match. Locking horns. Hork wins with technicality, a punch to the face. You know, Hork will hit you just as hard as you can hit him. Locking horns again. Who wins a tie-up? Hork again. You know, a better wrestler when it comes to grappling. Skinner and Bruiser, you know they're brawlers. You know they're brawlers. Side headlock from Skinner, elbow shot to the back of the head, and Skinner with these strikes, kick to the abdomen, another one. Side headlock from Skinner, elbow shot again, just hitting him with these strikes, shoulder block, knocking Hork down. This is the strength of Skinner, the brawling technique of this guy. Irish whip, draws him back in, but Hork fights back with a kick to the abdomen. Side headlock, elbow shot to the back of the head. Hork's gonna fight you back just as hard, and another shot to the back of the head, clothesline, driving him to the ground. Skinner straight back up to his feet, but Hork making the most of it. Skinner fighting out with his knee, and look at that cheap shot from Bruiser, shoulder block there from Skinner. Tagging in Bruiser, you know, keeping it fresh from the Bronx Bunny. Irish whip, Skinner kicks him in the knees and drives him down, an elbow shot to the back there, an elbow drop from Bruiser. Bruiser now the legal man, taking a fight to Hork as he kicks him in the chest, knocking him over, picks him up. Look, he's had another one. Unorthodox brawling vicious style from these two men. Look, the strength from Bruiser, picks him up and just slams Hork down. Powerhouse moves. Going for the cover, 1, 2, and Hork gets a kick out perfectly dot on the 2. A massive kick again to the chest from Bruiser, now just driving fists into the face of Hork. You know, these guys are bruisers. They just hit you with strikes and strikes and strikes and strikes and strikes. And it just wears you down. You know, it's an efficient technique. A power slam now from Bruiser. What the hell? Never seen him do that for the cover. 1, 2, and again a kick out on 2 by the tag division champion Hork. Side headlock from Bruiser. The Bronx Bunny having great control of this match so far. Irish whip into the corner from Bruiser. Shoulder block to the abdomen and chest there. And again. And now Bruiser picking Hork up onto his shoulders. The strength's insane. Laying him across the top rope. Backs up and kick to the spine. I mean, what even is that freaking move? Absolutely vicious. Bruiser dominating the tag division champion here. Throws him, and Hork goes flying out the ring as Skinner pulls the top rope down. You know, this is dirty techniques. Dirty techniques. Skinner throwing Hork into the steel stairs. Referee, come on. Falcon's getting into the ring. Ain't having a shoulder block from Bruiser. Bronx Bunny segregating these guys, locking them down, giving them no chance, throws him out the ring. Powerful throw there from Bruiser, and you can see Skinner is still just working over Hork out here. The referee saying, get Hork back in the ring, get him back in the ring. Headbutt against the barrier there from Skinner. The referee says, get him back in the ring, last chance. Look at this. Seriously, Skinner slamming his head on the ring post, and now an elbow shot to the back there from Bruiser, and another one. You know, the Birds of Prey getting absolutely scored here. Absolutely scored, and a kick to the abdomen, chest there again. Bad start for the tag division champions. You can see the fans starting to look despondent about this match. You know, the Bronx Bunny totally in control. It's quite sickening. You know, the Birds of Prey, great tag team, and they're not getting much offense in. Tag on Skinner there. Look at these two men. Look at this lifting Hork up, just dropping his chest onto their knees, and now Skinner picking Hork up and double axe handle to the back. Hard to watch violence here from the Birds of Prey. Irish whip draws him in a knee to the chest, knee to the stomach. You know, I'm starting to actually find this hard to watch. Another knee to the stomach there from Skinner. He's going for it again, but Hork reverses it. Just what he needs, shoulder block and Bruiser off the apron. This is it, the comeback that Hork needs. Suplex off the apron. Come on, Hork. Get the tag. He runs in. He gets the tag. He gets the tag on Falcon. Falcon runs in. Head scissor, Hurricanrana, launching Skinner across the ring. Look at this springboard body splash there from Falcon. The little guy clothesline on Bruiser. Moonsault splash from a standing position. Exactly what Falcon needed. The fresh man, high energy pace. Irish whip bouncing him off the rope. Man of armor driving Skinner into the mat. The fans absolutely going insane. Photo of DDT for this little guy. Falcon just bringing the energy, bringing the movement, bringing the momentum that the Birds of Prey needed. Holding the arm across the top rope on Skinner. Going out to the top rope. Going out to the top rope. Skinner getting up to his feet. Look at this. Hurricane diving from the top rope. Falcon! Oh my god, this guy's insane. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Skinner. Not enough to keep him down, but in 30 seconds, this guy's turned the tides of this match. Spin around, heel kick there. Right in between the eyes of Skinner. Picks him up, spin around, heel kick again. Driving him into the mat. Picking him up, not for a third, surely. Springboard, drop kick, miss out, drop kick, springboard. Little Falcon, who would have thought? 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.5 there by Skinner. Not enough to keep him down, but Falcon, high energy, high octane, turning the tides of this table. Turning the table around. Going for the tag, tags in Hort. This is just what Hort needed. Some time to regain his momentum. And now he draws Skinner out in the clothesline right in the throat. Heavy artillery in the form of Hort gear. Look at this clothesline again. Knocking Skinner down to his feet. Picking him up to his top, picking him up to his feet. Spins around, neck breaker there from Hort. Birds of Prey regaining control of this match after a horrific start, but this is exactly what they needed. Exactly what they needed. Hort picking Skinner up to his feet. Look at this. Irish whip into the corner. What's he got? Runs in, shattering clothesline. Skinner crumbles to the mat. You can see Bruiser looking concerned for Skinner, looking concerned for his safety. Runs in, another shattering clothesline. Hort nailing this like no other. Irish whip into the corner. What's Hort got on his mind? What's he got on his mind? Tagging in Falcon. The Birds of Prey staying fresh with tags. Irish whip bouncing Skinner off the rope. Clothesline spear combination. Beautiful move. Falcon for the cover. 1, 2, 3. A kick out on 2.3 there by Skinner. Not enough to keep him down. Falcon picking Skinner up to his feet. Look at this. Irish whip into the corner. Birds of Prey in pure control here. Body shots here from Falcon. Left, right, and center. Goes to grab Skinner, but Skinner turns him inside out and turns the favor. Now hitting him with shoulder blocks of his own. And a third one. Falcon crumbles down into the sitting position. Picks up by second. Slams him down. Unorthodox style from Skinner. Picking Falcon up to his feet. Side headlock. Look at this. Throws the arm over. What's he got in mind? Suplex. Slamming him down. He goes crumbling down to the mat. Desperation pin. 1, 2. And a kick out just after the 2 there by Falcon. Not enough to keep the Birds of Prey down, not enough to win the tag team championships here for the Bronx Bunny, but he's sitting him, he's lifting him up and drives that double axe handle, and then drives an elbow into the back of the head. Look at this brutality from Skinner, so unorthodox, just stamping on him like he's a freaking dog, like he's a freaking dead animal. Irish whip into the corner. When he's running up this corner, he ran up and he hit the Sparrow Splash out of nowhere. And look at clothesline on Bruiser off the apron. Retain the titles. Retain it. 1, 2, 3. No, and Skinner kicks out just before the 3 milliseconds. I thought Falcon had it in the bag. Hit him with his signature maneuver, the Sparrow Splash. Just out of nowhere. Skinner thought he was throwing him into the corner and just absolutely innovative move. Innovation there from Falcon. And look at this. Tags in Hort. Hurricane powerbomb from the top rope. The Birds of Prey. Hort's turning him up for a twist and descent. This could be over. Twist and descent. Skinner fights his way out. Armbreaker, and he reverses it. Certain death for the challengers. Goes for the Irish whip. Reverses it. Hort runs into the referee. The referee crumbles to the mat. What's this? What is this? Bruiser's running round. What is he doing? He just knocked Falcon off the apron. What are you doing, Bruiser? Come on. Oh my god, a massive left hand hook right in the face of Falcon. And Bruiser's got the tag division championship. He's got one of the belts. Hort, watch yourself, man. Watch yourself. Hort turns around and gets clubbed between the eyes with a tag division championship belt. Not like this. Not like this. Skinner dragging Hort away from the ropes. He's turned him over. He's going for the pin. Dirty. No. The referee is still down. Bruiser's running round. He's waking the ref. He's saying, look, ref, there's a pin going out. There's a pin. The referee sees it. Not like this. No. 1, 2, not like this, please. 3, no. No. The Bronx Bunny are the tag division champions. They screwed the Birds of Prey just like that. They screwed them. The fans' jaws just dropped. Look at the Bronx Bunny celebrating in the ring, holding the gold, holding the most prestigious achievement any tag team can ever gain, and they own it. They have won it here tonight at Meltdown. Fans' faces are straight. They are solemn. We're disappointed left, right, and center, but these guys, they've done it. They might have done it dirty. They might have done it cheap. They might have stolen it. But they have done it, and they are the tag division champions, and there is nothing we can do or say about it. Shocking and hard to swallow victory there from the Bronx Bunny. Guys, check this out.
I've got one religion and I've got one decision. It's a big fuck you. I keep spitting in your face every month and every day. Every time you hear my name, my middle finger's up too. You think I owe you, but I ain't got no room for these hoes, cause they're no good. I ain't living by your rules. You're getting old, dude, full of liquor, you're bloated, and you wanna be noticed, but you're dying so slowly. So when they point the finger, you flip one back and say fuck that, fuck that. So when they point the finger, we'll flip ours back and say fuck that, fuck that. They wanna see blood, they wanna see hate, like a needle in your vein. A six is something in a world that's insane. Why's America to blame when you're praying for a change to a god with no face? They wanna see blood, they wanna see hate, like a fucking AK. It's going every play in a world that's insane. Why's America to blame when you're praying for a change to a god with no face? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, each one of you's gonna know that your time is coming soon, cause there ain't enough room in this world for us to. Yeah, I hate to break the news, but I'ma break it in this music. I'll let the world know who you've been using, who you're abusing. It's the suit that you're fooling, but you know that you're useless. Always acting so ruthless, deep inside you're just ruined. Cause I keep on moving here to show you the truth, bitch. So when they point the finger, you flip one back and say fuck that, fuck that. So when they point the finger, we'll flip ours back and say fuck that, fuck that. They wanna see blood, they wanna see hate, like a needle in your vein. A six is something in a world that's
Strong words from the challenger Damage there. Very sure of himself. The main event tonight, Luke Loins defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Damage. TLC cannot wait for that match. But up next, the Internet Championship goes on the line. Tobias Upson defends against a mystery opponent. Make or break, 10 defend. Check this out.
memories constant, like opening the wounds. I'm picking me apart again. You all assume I'm safe here in my room, unless I try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way, I know it's not alright. So I'm breaking the habits, I'm breaking the habits tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Internet Champion, Tobias Upson, his entrance music, and he comes out, the crowd on their feet. You know, the crowd have really got behind this kid ever since he started here in the XWF. His rise has just been a great success. You know, it's been great to watch. It's been inspiring And it's just, you know, it's hard to say. It's one of these wrestlers that he comes along, it doesn't happen often, you instantly like the guy. He's got a likability factor, he's got heart, he's got soul, he puts it on the line, and he gives it his best every time, and you watch him raise up through being a rookie, up through the ranks. That is exactly how I feel about Tobias Subson. When he won the Internet Championship from Mike Jacobs at Absolution, that was such a good feel-good moment, you know. There's a reason that match was rated Match of the Year. It's just incredible match to me, and I'm really looking forward to this match, and I do hope Upson can defend the title and get his world title shot. I think it'll be a great underdog story. I really hope he can win it. Who's his opponent? We're going to find out. You know, any bets, I've seen all sorts of freaking bets on the internet. Who could it be? I know no more than you do, people. I can assure you there has been no leaks. Anything people say is purely speculation and guesses. There, you know, no one knows. 10 defends, we're on 9. Tobias Upson can make or break. You know, this is a massive shot for him. Can he win a match against an opponent he doesn't know? Who's it gonna be? Green light? What the hell? No way! Jacob Drake is back in the XWF, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the first ever Internet Champion. The man that put this title on the map. And he's coming back. He's here tonight at Meltdown. He is the 10th match. Internet Championship on the line. The fans booing the hell out of him. They do not want to see the return of Jacob Drake. You know, this guy, the fans hate this guy. The fans hate this guy. He's cocky. He's arrogant, but let me tell you, you can back it up in the ring. You know, maybe he says yo, maybe he says west, maybe he says these things which get under your skin, but like I said, he's the first ever Internet Champion. This guy is a great talent. He's a threat. He's a threat. This is a guy that Upson has not had a chance to scout on. Let's get this show on the road. Internet Championship on the line. These two men locking horns. Who's the stronger man? I can't believe Jacob Drake back in the XWF after being gone for so long. Snapmare there from Jacob Drake. Look at this, Upson feeling the attack there. Irish whip, bouncing him off the rope. Jacob Drake kick in the face. Kicked him right in the side of the jaw. A kick to the abdomen. Jacob Drake in control as this match opens. Irish whip draws him back in, knee to the stomach. Upson falls to the mat. Jacob Drake picks him up to his feet. Irish whip again, draws him in, and another knee to the stomach. And now Jacob Drake, look at this, Upson get on his feet, basement drop kick in the side of the head. Jacob Drake in control of this match from the get-go. Irish whip into the corner, club to the back, and another club to the back. What's he got in mind as he turns Upson around? Goes to grab him, Upson switches him around, throws him in, Upson kick to the abdomen, and another kick to the abdomen. And now Upson goes to grab Jacob Drake, but Drake turns him inside out, punches to the forehead, punch to the face. Irish whip from Jake into the opposite corner. Drake running in, look at this cross body into the corner, and Upson crumbles to the mat. Jacob Drake grabbing him by the side of the head, punch, 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 slams his face on the mat. A threat like no other for Tobias Upson, a man that he has not been able to scout out, a man that he has not been able to anticipate. Float over neck breaker from Tobias Upson, turning the momentum back in his favor if he can. Punch onto the ropes, look at this. Irish whip bounces Drake over the ropes, jumps over him, leapfrogs him again. Drake off the ropes, European uppercut, cleanly swiping him off his feet, and Tobias Upson taking control, twists the arm around, puts it behind him, throws the arm over, clothesline, beautifully executed move. Upson bringing out the best he's got. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 there by Jacob Drake. Drake trying to get up to his feet, holding his head. I was looking for a kick, but Drake reversed it and clotheslined him. Caught the leg and clotheslined him. Drop kick from Jacob Drake. Precision move there. Upson getting up to his feet, but Drake knuckling him down, giving him no chance to breathe. A shot to the face. Upson crumbled. Drake grabs his legs. Drake guillotine into the bottom rope. Oh my God, absolutely vicious. Leg hooked. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2.5 there by Tobias Upson. This is not a guy to underestimate. Jacob Drake, you know, an absolutely great talent, a great internet champion, a man that had a great reign with that title, a man that's been away for a while, and he's looking fresher than ever. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, bounces off the rope. Look at this. Look at that bulldog just driving the face into the mat. 1, 2, 3, and a kick out just before the 3 there by Tobias Upson. Never before have we seen Upson so much in danger with this Internet Championship. Never before in this reign has Upson looked so vulnerable like Jacob Drake's making him. Look at this fighting back with a forearm smash. So much so, crossbody corkscrew there from Upson. Vintage Upson. Turn the tables back. Turn the momentum shift. This is what you need. Irish whip off the ropes. Leg lariat there from Upson, taking Jacob Drake down, giving him no breathing space. Look at this, float over neck breaker, driving the back of Drake's head into the mat. This is what Upson needs. Sleeper slam, driving the back of his head into the mat again, giving Drake no room to breathe. He strikes into the corner. Look at Upson. My God, he went absolutely insane with those kicks to the abdomen. Runs in and drives a knee into the face of Jacob Drake. Upson, look at him, kick to the face, and Drake crumbles down. This is a passionate man. This is a man with one more defend. That's all he needs to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Champion. A rookie who has lived for this dream. 1, 2, 3, now and a kick out. A rookie that does not want to fall at this last hurdle. But Jacob Drake is a man that can do that, and I think Upson is starting to realize the weight of this match, the weight of this opponent. Under the arm. Backdrop from Tobias Upson. The fans so behind this guy. A kick to the abdomen there. Drake crumbles down. He's trying to get up to his feet. Basement dropkick there from Tobias Upson. Really a great momentum shift from Upson. Just what he needed. Irish whip into the corner. This is exactly what he needs. Forearm smash to the lower back. Turns Drake around. Throws him out of the corner. Onto the top rope. Drake dropkicks him up the ring. Oh my God. Upson went onto the top rope. Look at Drake being cocky. Look at this. The fans booing him. Drake's freaking loving it. My God. Upson went up to the top rope and Drake drop kicked him, crumbling him to the outside. Such a drop. And now Drake rolling him into the ring. I think Drake knows he could have a victory here. A stamp to the midsection. Dragging Upson away from the ropes. You know, the damage that can do to your body. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Upson refusing to stay down. He got drop kicked off the top rope and crumbled to the outside, and now Drake is turning him up for a Drake break. Turning him up for a finishing maneuver. Drake break. Upson turns it around. Russian leg sweep. Desperation from Upson. The fans on their feet. Upson picks Drake up. Upson picks him up. Clothesline. And another clothesline. The kid. The heart and soul of this kid. Crescent moon kick. Knocking Drake down. This is what he needs. He picks Drake up. Acid trip. Pin him Upson. 1, 2, 3. Drake kicks out. Jacob Drake kicked out the acid trip. I don't think Upson accounted for this. I don't think Upson can believe it. He's holding his head. He picks Drake up. He knows what he's got to do. But Drake knees him in the stomach, pushes him away. Drake jumps on him. Drake driving fist into the face of Upson, picking him up. What's Drake got in mind? A punch. And another punch. Upson tries to stay on his feet, but he goes down on the third punch. And Drake is turning this back in his favor. Irish whip bounces Upson off the rope. Upson forearm smash. My God, the intensity of Upson. He knows what he's got to do. Another forearm smash. He knows he's got to stay on the ball. And a third forearm smash. He knows he's just got to keep giving. He's got to keep digging down deep if he is going to win this match with everything on the line. Everything he's ever wanted. Drop kick in the face of Jacob Drake, and Drake crumbles down to the ground. Upson picking him up to his feet. Clothesline from Upson. Another clothesline from Upson. Off the rope. Crescent moon kick. Drake went under it. Grabs the arm. Irish whip into the corner. Runs his shoulder block. Upson crumbles down. Drake pushes his head. He's lining him up. No. He's lining him up. Player hater. Oh my God. The finishing maneuver. He's nailing it, Upson. Not like this. 1, 2, 3. We got a new internet champion. 10 defends. He was so close. He defended that title 9 times. 9. He only needed one more. And Jacob Drake returns. He comes back. He hits the player hater. And he ends this guy's dreams. He ends this young rookie's lifetime work. Everything he's ever worked for ended with one move. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Drake, the man that put the Internet Championship on the map, is the man that comes and wins it back here at Meltdown. You know, to be fair, triumphant return to the business for Jacob Drake after a break, a stint. You know, he wasn't here for a while. No one knew where he went. But he's come back and successfully he's won the title that he put on the map. Jacob Drake, 2-time Internet Champion. Impressive accolade to add to his belt, and Upson's dreams are ruined. I feel sorry for the kid, I really do. You can tell the fans are feeling sorry for him too. That's two disappointing matches. Not disappointing, but results which have left the fans stunned. And me as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, I'm not sure... Munger is here. We're still not sure when, but I hear we're going backstage. Upson says, how am I feeling? I'm gutted. I'm devastated. There's a lot of disappointment in me right now. I went out there. I didn't know who I was against. I didn't know who I was facing. I went out there dead certain that I could win tonight. But on the night, I couldn't do it. Defeating Mike Jacobs at Absolution for the Internet Championship. It was the biggest moment in my career, and one that I will never, ever forget. And defending that title 9 times is an achievement in itself, and I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud that I managed to do that. But Drake, I'll give you this. You got me. You beat me fair and square out there tonight at Meltdown. But I will say, I do have a rematch clause, and I definitely will be coming for you. And I will be coming back for that Internet Championship, so don't count me out just yet. Upson there, very emotional. You know, it's got to be hard for the kid. It's got to be hard for the kid. And who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this freaking guy? Okay, I'm hearing in my earpiece, he's called Pumpkin Red. And he's from the indie scene. This is part of what the owner was talking about with the indie guys, letting them come on and show what they can do. I mean, this is Pumpkin Red. I've never heard of the guy. Don't know what his legacy's like in the indie wrestling, but he seems to he looks quite skinny and small. I'm not sure who he's against, but I guess we're gonna find out. He's got a match. It's official. He's got a match here on Meltdown. You know, the owner really is going out with this indie stuff, giving him a slot here on Meltdown, and oh my god, Munger, his debut here in the XWF. Look at this physical specimen of a man. Look at his freaking physique. Look at his body. That is inhuman. This guy looks like he's freaking chiseled out of granite. This guy looks like a freaking... He looks like a machine. He doesn't even look like a human being. His muscles. His six-pack. Has a six-pack, man. This is insane. I've never seen a man with muscles bigger than my body. That is just absolutely ridiculous. His bicep is the mass of his bicep is my body mass. That is absolutely insane. This guy is just, you know, I've seen videos of him. I've seen the teaser trailers that has been playing for the last 6 freaking months. But to see him in the flesh is surreal. Munger is here, ladies and gentlemen. Munger versus Pumpkin Red here tonight on Meltdown. The debut of Munger. Pumpkin Red goes to kick him. Oh my god! Munger just clotheslined him. He just punched him. Oh my god, this is vicious. This guy's tiny. Munger's like 50 times the size of him. Suplex. Oh my god, just crushing him down. Pumpkin Red trying to get up to his feet. Munger, Russian leg sweep. Oh my god. This guy, Irish whipping him into the corner, turns him around. What's he got in mind? Look at this. Elbow to the side of the head. Elbow to the side of the head. And Pumpkin Red, he's not even moving. Knee to the face from Munger. This is a beatdown. Clothesline. Oh my god. What are you doing to the guy? Oh my god, another clothesline. You know, these clotheslines, they could rip the tendons from your freaking neck. And oh my god, he just Oklahoma slammed him into the ground like no other. And now he's picking him up. What is it? Oh, I've heard of this move. Spine snapper. The signature maneuver of Munger. Look at him flexing his muscles. Pumpkin Red hasn't done a single move. And oh my god. Oh my god. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. What the hell was that move? He threw him up like he was a freaking rag doll. He threw him like he weighed a feather. Look at the replay. He hit him with his bicep. He hit him with... I just don't get this. Oh my god, it doesn't get any easier to watch. These replays in slow motion. Look at that, he throws him in the air, and he just hits him with his bicep. I just don't get it. I just don't get this move. I mean, I've never seen anyone do it before. Look at Munger, he's just pushing down on the ropes. He knows he's won, and he's flexing these muscles. And I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. He threw the guy in the air, and he hit him with his bicep on the way down. I mean, I'm speechless. But that's it. That's your Munger debut, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so next up, The No Holds Barred Championship goes on the line. Big D, a man who has held this title since Absolution, a man that has defended this title since Absolution, takes on Tsunami. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get extreme as the challenger for the No Holds Barred Championship makes his way to the ring. This man is Tsunami, the Colossal. You know, this guy he's a powerhouse. He's as insane and batshit crazy as anyone who fights for the No Holds Barred Championship needs to be. This guy's resiliency, this guy's pain threshold is absolutely insane, and I will definitely go out on a limb to say this guy's going to be one of the biggest challenges to face Big D in his reign with the No Holds Barred Championship. You know, these guys have a fabled story, a fabled feud. These guys have fought hard many times in the past, but you know, this is now. That was then, and this is now. Tsunami is challenging and facing Big D here tonight at Meltdown in our pre-main event. You know, this match is to warm you up to Luke Moyne's Damage coming later tonight, which I cannot wait for. But these guys are going to lay the groundwork, lay the hardcore groundwork to get you guys ready for the action. And ladies and gentlemen, the No Holds Barred champion, Big D, held onto that belt since Absolution. He's bringing the fight here tonight. He is defending that title, and you know this guy, as always, he will give everything he's got. He will take whatever you give to him and he will dish it out 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times as hard as you give it to him. He's going to give you everything back and more. And that's what I love about Big D since he's been the No Holds Barred champion. He's had some great title defenses, and he's just shown how relentless he can be. Big D, Tsunami, you know, 2 big men, and I'll tell you what I like about this match is, for a long time here in the XWF, there was a time when people said, No Holds Barred division is only for small, fast guys, the spot monkeys, the guys that like to do flips and go through tables like it. That's wrong. Big D and Tsunami, they're 2 big chuggers, 2 big men. And they're going to put it all on the line, and they don't need flips and shit. They need brutality, and that's what they're going to bring to the table. Locking horns, who's the stronger man? No one comes out on top. Locking horns again, who's the stronger man? No one comes out on top. Locking horns again for the 3rd time, who's the stronger man? And Tsunami comes out on top with a side headlock. Big D knees his way out. Side headlock on Tsunami. Big D elbow shot to the back of Tsunami's head. Big D side headlock goes for an elbow shot, but Tsunami knees his way out, and he's fighting back with fists. Big D blocks a punch, throwing clubbing fists back. Tsunami blocks, throwing fists back. These men find each other. Tsunami throwing punches, and Big D crumbles to the outside over the top rope. The power of Tsunami. Tsunami grabbing Big D and guys, watch my freaking table. Guys, watch my no, again. God's sake, man. Seriously, you guys need to watch my freaking table. Tsunami with a massive headbutt there. I mean, Fair enough, it's hardcore rules. These two want to take the hell out of each other. This is my table. I sit here. Watch yourselves. You know, don't make me roll my... I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say about I'm going to roll my sleeves up against these two freaking guys, for God's sake. Big D going under the ring, and he's got himself a steel chair. And Tsunami runs in, hits him with a shoulder block. The power of this guy. He's got the chair to shot to the skull. My God, Tsunami throws the chair down. He's done with it. This man is seriously a force to be reckoned with as he picks Big D up. And look at this, he scoops down Big D onto the steel stairs. My life. My absolute life. He picked Big D up like he weighed nothing and scoop slammed him onto the frickin' steel stairs. Tsunami throwing Big D back in the ring, and he kicks him in the side of the head as he's laying across the apron. Tsunami for the cover, 1, 2, and Big D kicks out on 2. Not enough to win the No Holds Barred Championship. The challenger Tsunami now going outside the ring, and he's looking underneath the ring. What toy, what weapon, what can he bring into this battle? And he's got himself a trash can. He rolls it in the ring. He climbs in. Look at this. Big D still down. Tsunami picks him up. Look at this. He's lifting Big D up onto his shoulders. Big D elbow to the side of the head. He stunned him. Big D's pushed him on. What the hell? Big D's picked him up. Big D's picked him up. No. Over the top through the trash can on Tsunami. The fans on their feet. Big D just picked up that massive son of a gun and did a Big D over the top. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Tsunami. Big D staying on the attack. He lifts Tsunami up and stamps him back into the ground. I cannot believe a Big D over the top into a trash can. Got a 2 count. This is insane. Big D dragging Tsunami out the corner and runs him shoulder first into the ring post. Vicious. Tsunami down. Big D just ran his bum into his face. What a move from Big D. Big D going outside the ring. Now it's his turn to find a toy. His turn to find something to bring into the battle. What's he got? He's going deep under the ring. What's he got? He's got a freaking table. He's got a freaking table. NHB rules, people. NHB rules. Big D picking the table up, and he sets it up in the corner. Tsunami still down. Big D picks him up. Irish whip. Tsunami laying across that table. Big D is torn in the fans. He's torn in the fans. What's he going to do? He runs it. Spear it. Tsunami moved out the way. Big D sends himself cascading through a table. Injured and broken. And now Tsunami can make the most of this as the Irish whips Big D into the corner. Body smash from Tsunami. Onto the shoulder. Throws Big D face first onto the turnbuckle. Tsunami big boot. Tsunami big boot off the rope, leg drop into the throat of Big D. NHB title on the line. 1, 2, 3. No, Big D kicks out. Ladies and gentlemen, what a No Holds Barred title match this has been so far. 2 brawlers destroying each other. 2 massive specimen of men destroying each other. Tsunami with these strikes. Look at this. Throwing the arm over his head. Suplex. Slingshot and Big D off the top rope. Slingshot. Suplex. Unbelievable on a man that size. Tsunami for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Big D kicks out on a dangerously close near fall there. Dangerously close, but Big D keeping himself in the game. And Tsunami going out the ring. These 2 men just constantly going outside the ring and finding stuff they can bring into this match. What Tsunami got? He's got a freaking kendo stick. This is not looking good for Big D, who's clamoring around on the floor, trying to get up to his feet. He's stunned, he's dazed, he's confused. Tsunami into the face. Oh my God, he split his head open. He split his head open. Big D instantly, blood just sprayed out, opening a wound on the head. And Tsunami can see Big D. That's a vicious shot. Big D is dangerously bleeding. DDT from Tsunami. Look at that wound. In a matter of seconds, that wound is open. It's gushing. Tsunami 1, 2, 3, and Big D kicks out just before the 3. In a matter of seconds, that wound is opened and it's bleeding, and Tsunami is making the most of it with a DDT. What's he got in mind now as he whips Big D into the turnbuckle? And look at this. Tsunami picking Big D up. Look at this. Dropping the bleeding forehead onto the turnbuckle. Absolutely vicious from Tsunami. Sadistic, but he knows this is what he's got to do to get that No Holds Barred title. And look at this, he's picking Big D up again. He drops his face onto that turnbuckle for a second time. Big D bleeding like a freaking pig. And oh my God, Tsunami, he's taking the ring cover off of that turnbuckle. Tsunami torn into the fans. We know what he's gonna do. This is vicious, but this could be the end of Big D's reign. Big D turns Tsunami around, club to the back of the head. He saw it was coming. He punches Tsunami. He punches him again and again. Big D mounting a comeback. And what the hell? Big D picking Tsunami up. Takes the real miss and drops his face on that exposed turnbuckle for the cover. 1, 2, three, and Tsunami kicks out milliseconds away from three. Big D dropped his head onto that metal ring post, and now Big D's got the kendo stick and a shot across the eyes. And I think Tsunami found himself bleeding from that headshot to that exposed turnbuckle cover. And look, Tsunami's bleeding all over the place, and Big D puts his freaking kendo stick around his neck and Russian leg sweeps him. This match is turning into a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. Leg hook 1, 2, 3, and Tsunami kicks out a few milliseconds away from the 3. Dangerously close. Big D kendo stick. Big D kendo stick. Big D kendo stick. Kendo stick to the stomach. My God, kendo stick to the side of the head, and Tsunami crumbles down. Big D being vicious. Big D being tenacious. He picks Tsunami up to his feet. Big boot from Big D. Tsunami, who was once in the lead of this match, once had the momentum in his favor, is now being dominated. Big D's trying to take the mask off. Big D's trying to take Tsunami's mask off. We've never seen Tsunami without a mask, but Big D tripped up by Tsunami. Not happy about Big D trying to remove his mask. Tsunami, the launch pad on Big D out of nowhere, and now he's turning him up for a title slam. This could be his fate. Big D chokeslam. He's like a chokeslam out of nowhere. Tsunami DDT reversal onto the wreckage of that broken table. Tsunami for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Big D kicks out. Big D kicks out. Ladies and gentlemen, no holds barred championship on the line, and these two men are taking it to each other like no other. Tsunami's going outside the ring. He's looking underneath it. What's he got? What has he got? He's got a freaking another table. He's got another table, and Tsunami is bringing it over in my direction. What are you doing, Tsunami? Setting a table up on the outside of the ring. This is vicious, man. These guys are tearing each other apart, but you know what? I love it. Deep down, I love it. Tsunami picking Big D up to his feet. Look at this from Tsunami. Irish whip throws Big D over the top rope. Big D crumbling to the outside like a sack of freaking spuds. Tsunami following him out, stamping on him there. Tsunami picking Big D, dragging him along. He's taking him to that table. Tsunami torn in. He's torn in for that powerbomb, and Big D is stunned. Big D is stunned. Tsunami puts him in for a powerbomb. Big D picks him up. Double tackle him through the freaking audience barrier. Through the freaking audience barricade. Oh my God. Tsunami stunned. Look, he doesn't even know where he is. And Big D, what the hell? He's got a lighter and an oil, and he's just lit the table on fire. And Big D torn in for the fans. Oh my God. Tsunami stunned. Dazed, confused, dizzy. Big D turns him around. Hand on the throat. Fans on their feet. Fans on the ring. Chokeslam through the flaming table. Chokeslam through the flaming table. Big D for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Big D retains the No Holds Barred Championship here tonight, live on XWF Meltdown. Amazing match, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this dump tackle through the freaking barricade. Desperation of Big D. It was live or die. It was survival of the fittest, and Big D saw an opportunity, and out of desperation, he picked Tsunami up and he dump tackled him through the audience barrier, then followed up by lighting the table on fire. Look at the fans get on their feet as they know what's coming. A chokeslam through the flaming table. Absolutely incredible match there. Big D deserving of retaining the No Holds Barred Championship after surviving an onslaught from the colossal Tsunami. You know, Big D, what a title reign is having so far. As we know, Crow is now the #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship. So somewhere down the line, Big D is going to have to defend that title against Crow, unless obviously somebody else takes the title off Big D before then. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next is our main event, and I cannot wait for this match. Luke Loins defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Damage. Tables, ladders, chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Tell me that I'm still breathing. Tell me that I'm not fading out. I'm not fading out. Tell me that I'm not crazy. Help me to make sense of it all. To make sense of it all. So wash it off.
ladies and gentlemen, undoubtedly two of the top guys here in XWF, Luke Loins and Damage. And you can see Luke Loins backstage. He's ready. He's pumped. He's got the adrenaline flowing. He's got the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist, and he is ready for battle. Will he defend the title, or will he drop it to Damage? We're about to find out, because we're getting this show on the road as the challenger Damage is making his way down to the ring. Now let's not forget about how this guy came about getting this shot. Damage won the Demolition Series. 16 of the best wrestlers in the XWF in elimination style tournament. You beat a guy, you go through. You lose, you get out. Damage beat 16 men essentially and won the Demolition Series. The final was against his brother Junction, and you know, Junction, he went all out, he gave it everything he had, but at the end of the day, Damage was once again the better man. Junction has never beaten Damage, and obviously it didn't happen in the Demolition Series final either. And now Luke Loins making his way down to the ring, the fans totally on their feet for the champion. Luke Loins, let's not forget the credentials of this guy. He won that title at Absolution against a legend of this industry, a man, the Lethal Litigator, Lord, an absolute legend in this industry, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, undoubtedly. Luke Loins beat him fair and square, one-on-one, and not only did he win himself the World Heavyweight Championship, he secured the XWF's future. He secured the owner's ownership of the XWF, and he destroyed Tommy T. Thomas's ownership of the XWF. So much on the shoulders of Luke Loins, and did he buckle under pressure? No, he did not. He beat Lord, he became the World Heavyweight Champion, he saved XWF. This guy is not a guy that is going to buckle under pressure. This guy is a guy that is going to come out and give the best he has, and if you can't beat the best that he's got, you go down. And that is literally the frame of mind Damage needs. Damage needs to be better than Luke Loins tonight. This one night, he needs to go out and he needs to be better. If he's not, he is not winning that World Heavyweight Championship. And these two men staring each other down. The bell has rung, but you can feel the energy. You can feel the fire, the burning passion between both of these guys. A champion that does not want to lose the championship. A challenger that wants to be the champion. A challenger that has never been the champion. A challenger that has risen through the ranks in his history in this industry. A man that started out low, and he's gone step by step by step by step by step, and now he is in a position where he could be the World Heavyweight Champion leaving this match. It's a lot on both the shoulders of these guys, and you can tell they're really going all out with technicality here. But Luke Loins overpowers Damage and pushes him away. Again, lock-in horns. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited for this match. Side headlock from Luke Loins. Goes for an uppercut, but Damage pushes him out the way. Side headlock from Damage. European uppercut from Damage. Connecting with the jaw of Luke Loins. Side headlock. Damage goes for a European uppercut, but Luke Loins spins himself out of it. Irish whip on Damage. Bouncing him off the rope. Luke Loins drop kick in the chest. Vintage Luke Loins. Damage trying to get up to his feet, but Luke Loins goes for a punch. Damage blocks it. Punch from Damage. Punch from Damage. Kick to the shin. Punch from Damage, but Luke Loins blocks it. Luke Loins, these guys exchanging fists, exchanging kicks, drop kick to the knee, and Damage falls forward. Luke Loins grabs him. Look at this. Reverse DDT and falls down on top of him. Damage holding his head, but Luke Loins, he's looked the stronger man so far. He's looked the stronger man. He's connected more attacks, but Damage hits him with a knee dropkick, and another one, knocking Luke Loins off his feet. This is the momentum that Damage needs. Goes for a clothesline. Luke Loins under the arm. Neck breaker from Luke Loins, canceling out the attack that Damage was throwing at him. Luke Loins throws him into the corner. Clothesline. Luke Loins bulldog, driving the skull of Damage into the center of the mat, and Luke Loins stand on the attack. Side headlock. Damage fights his way out. Pushes him back with a forearm smash. Irish whip. Luke Loins over the top rope, holding on, but Damage grabs him, throws the arm over. Look at this suplex from the apron and back into the inside of the ring. Luke Loins up to his feet, but Damage runs over, throws himself over that throwback, driving the head of Luke Loins into the mat. Damage with some strikes, goes for a kick. Luke Loins sees it coming, moves out the way, kick to the abdomen. Side headlock, European uppercut from Luke Loins. Now it grabs Damage by the arm. Irish whip, bounces him off the rope, goes to grab Damage. Damage jumps up and drives the knees into the face of Luke Loins. Hops over onto the apron, springboard clothesline, driving Luke Loins down with great force. These two men giving everything they've got to each other, and you know they got to do it. The World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. Spin around heel kick there from Damage. lifts Luke Loins up, who's stunned and dazed and confused, and hits him with an enziguri. Luke Loins crumbling down, holding his head from the force of that move. Damage really hitting these strikes and showing what he can do in this ring when the World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. You know, this match was his choice, and there's a reason for it, because he knows he specializes in these hardcore matches. In these matches with ladders and tables and chairs, and Damage driving a knee into the face. And I'm sure that soon enough, Damage is going to start using them weapons and these items to his advantage. Punch to the back of Luke Loins there. Turns Luke Loins inside out, who kicks his way out. Double feed and Damage pushes him away. Throws Damage into the corner. Knee to the abdomen. Damage rolls down, holding his ribs, holding his midsection. Luke Loins second rope. Diving elbow into the chest cavity. A way to wind your opponent. A way to knock him out cold. A way to wear him down. Kick to the abdomen from Luke Loins into the corner. Climbing out to the second rope. 10 punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do it to 10. Right in between the eyes of Damage, and Damage just falls face first, you know, out cold almost. Damage doesn't even know where he frickin' is. Luke Loins under the arm, hoists Damage up and slams him down with a back suplex. Beautiful move, beautiful move. And now Luke Loins grabbing Damage, throws him out the ring, but Damage holds on. Luke Loins drop kick, and Damage falls off the apron to the outside. What's Luke Loins got in mind? He's looking over the ropes. He's looking over the rope. Springboard clothesline of his own this time, driving Damage to the outside on the ground. Absolutely vicious. Luke Loins, Hurricane Runner on Damage. These two men taking it to each other like no other. Seriously. Luke Loins getting the table. What's he got in mind as he sets it up against the outside of the ring? Picking Damage up. This could be ugly for Damage. This could not turn out pretty. Luke Loins is dragging him, trying to position him in the right place that he needs him. Goes for a European uppercut. Damage fights his way out. Side headlock from Damage. Look at this. Look at this. Damage spinning right head scissors through the table. Set up against the side of the ring. Luke Loins did not anticipate that. He did not set that table up for that reason. But he is the one that bites the cold, hard, solid table. And Damage getting the ladder and rolling it in the ring. Could he end this match prematurely for Luke Loins, who's out through that table in splintered pieces? And look at Damage looking. He can see that Luke Loins is trying to get up to his feet, and Damage knows this is not the right time to climb for that belt. Damage, he's seen an opportunity off the rope. Damage runs to the outside. He nails Luke Loins right in the face and shoulder with that move. Damage takes the risk, and the risk pays off, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Loins smashed to pieces on the outside. This could be an opportunity, an opportune moment for Damage to climb up. And look, he's tired, he's dazed, slipping on his feet there. But all he's got to do is reach the ladder. Luke Loins is back in. He ain't about to let it happen. Damage so close to the bell, so close to the bell. And Luke Loins pushes the ladder, and Damage comes tumbling down like Incy Wincy Spider climbing up the water spout. The rain came and flushed him frickin' out at the hands of Luke Loins. And now Luke Loins going under the ring. What's he got? He's got a chair, bringing in the C and the TLC into play. Damage trying to get up to his feet from that massive drop. He's done. He stays. He's confused, and a chair shot in between the eyes. A chair shot to the temple. And Damage on the ground, out cold from that chair shot. Luke Loins hoists him up. Look at the suplex, beautifully executed, driving Damage into the mat. You know, Damage, he was millimeters away from that belt, but Luke Loins pushed the belt, and he came crumbling all the way down, and that has taken the toll on Damage in this match. And Luke Loins a punch to the face, and Damage goes crumbling to the outside. Luke Loins onto the top rope. He's looking outside, not for a high-risk maneuver. Damage out to his feet. Luke Loins crossbody to the outside. Crossbody to the outside. These two men taking everything they've got to each other. They know they have to decimate their opponent. They know they have to do everything in their power to make sure their opponent can no longer stand, that their opponent can no longer stop them from climbing that ladder and getting that belt. And Luke Loins smashed Damage's head on the ring post there, and now he's going in the ring, and he's got that chair, and Damage standing up, swings around, kicks the chair right into the face of Luke Loins. Luke Loins did not see that coming, but this is a twist of the tables that Damage needed to get back in this game after that onslaught of assault from Luke Loins. And where's Damage now going around the ring? What's he looking for? He's grabbing that table. He's grabbing that table from ringside, and he's putting it inside the ring. I don't know what Damage has got in his mind, but this is the mindset of a hardcore legend. The mindset of a guy who grew up hardcore wrestling all his life, all his career, who made a name in the hardcore divisions around the world. And as he grabs another table. I am starting to worry what is going through this freaking guy's head. I am starting to worry what is going through his freaking head. What is he doing? What is he? He's stacking tables. He's stacking freaking tables. There's a reason he chose this stipulation. Wait, Luke Lloyd's on the apron. Grabs Damage through the rope and leg drops him across the middle rope. Innovative move there from Luke Lloyd's. Damage didn't see it coming. He recovered from that shot to the head of the chair, which Damage drove into his face with his foot. And now he's trying to mount a comeback. Punch to the stomach. Damage through the middle rope. Luke Lloyd's DDT on Damage. Beautifully executed move there from the World Heavyweight Champion. These two men bringing out everything they have got. Everything they have got. A shoulder block there again from Luke Lloyd's. Our third one. Damage sitting down. Luke Lloyd's kicks himself up. Drop kick in the chest cavity. Beautifully executed move there from the World Heavyweight Champion. Luke Lloyd's picks Damage up. Irish Whip throws him over the top rope. Damage trying to hold on, but Luke Lloyd's punches him off again. And this could be an opportune moment for Luke Lloyd's to grab the belt and retain it. He's setting up the ladder, and Luke Lloyd's is climbing, but you can see he's tired. He's injured. He's dazed, but he's got to go for it. But Damage is back in. Damage is back in. He grabs Luke Lloyd's by the pants, drops him down off the ladder, and Damage, Irish Whip, throws Luke Lloyd's over the top rope. Luke Lloyd's is trying to hold on. Damage, a kick around the side of the head, and Luke Lloyd's crumbles to the outside. Damage, springboard, moonsault to the outside. What the hell, DDT? Oh my god! He did a moonsault, landed on his freaking feet, and reverse DDT Luke Lloyd's to the outside. Phenomenal move from Damage, who has another ladder, and he's bringing it into the ring. A moonsault, reverse DDT, absolute insanity from this guy. He's setting up that ladder. There's now two ladders, and this one's in a better position. He is climbing for that belt, and Luke Lloyd's up to his feet somehow. I don't know how, but he's dragging Damage from the top of the ladder. Luke Lloyd's punch to the face again. Third punch, but Damage blocks it. Damage reversing it with a punch. Goes to punch Luke Lloyd's and kick him in the ribs there. Punch Luke Lloyd's out to the ropes. Luke Lloyd's throws Damage to the outside of the ring. This is bad positioning for Damage. Luke Lloyd's following him out. What's he got in mind? He picks Damage up. What's he got in mind? Damage throws him into the steel stairs. Absolutely vicious. Damage kneecaps through the steel stairs. And Luke Lloyd's, what are you doing? What the hell? Luke Lloyd's, what are you doing, man? These freaking tables are expensive. You can't just rip them apart like that, man. Seriously, you got tables, ladders, and freaking chairs in that ring. Why'd you have to use my freaking table for? Oh man, this is not looking good. Luke Lloyd's dragging Damage over to my table. Oh no. Luke Lloyd's, oh, what are you doing, man? He's put Damage on the table. Oh my god, no. No. Luke Lloyd's, don't do this. You don't have to do this. Oh, Damage has it out. Damage has it out. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Damage just did to hell and back Luke Lloyd's own finisher on him through the announce table, and now Damage is going for the ladder. Luke Lloyd's is busted on the floor at my feet. Damage is crawling. He's stunned. He's crawling, and Luke Lloyd's is trying to get up to his feet. Somehow he's digging deep. The World Heavyweight Championship. Damage can't even climb up the ladder anymore. He's so out of energy. He's just broken down. Luke Lloyd's is running. Damage has got his fingers on the belt. He slipped. He's got his fingers on the belt. Luke Lloyd's running back in. He slaps Damage on the back. And look at this. Luke Lloyd's going to powerbomb up the ladder. Oh my god. Desperation. Luke Lloyd's now climbing, slipping on the ladder. He's got no energy. He's crawling. He's scratching for the top of the ladder. Somehow he got up. I don't know how he found the energy, but he can't find the energy just to reach up his fingertips for that freaking belt. Look at him. He's got nothing left in the tank. These two men have taken each other to the limits, and now Damage is climbing the ladder next to him. These two men, Luke Lloyd's, he can grab the belt. He's centimeters away. All he's got to do is grab it, and Damage can only look at him and know that Luke Lloyd's just knee to the face. Oh my god! He just jumped and kneed Damage in the side of the head, and Damage came cascading from the top of the ladder to the mat. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Lloyd's getting the ladder, and he throws it out the ring. He's giving Damage no way to climb up after him. Luke Lloyd's is climbing. He's climbing every step a millennia. Every climb a millennia. Every time he gets his hand to the next step of the ladder, a millennia. And now Damage is climbing. These two men, they're both climbing opposite each other. And look at this. They look into each other's eyes. One of these men is leaving the champion. And this moment could be the decisive moment. This moment could decide who leaves and who falls. and they are just looking at each other. Who's gonna make the first move? Who's gonna make the first move? Damage, but Luke Noyes blocks it and cracks his eyes. Luke Noyes has got his hands on the belt, but he slips. Damage punches him. Damage has got his hands on the belt. He's pulling it. He's pulling it. Luke Noyes uppercut, and Damage crumbles. Damage is down, and Luke Noyes has got his hands on the belt, but Damage punches him. This is too tense. This is too tense. Damage has got his hands on the belt, and Damage gets uppercutted. Luke Noyes grabs him, but Damage punches him, and Luke Noyes crumbles. This is it. Damage is getting the belt. He's got his hand. He's pulling it. Luke Noyes under the arm. Taylor back through both tables. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. I don't believe what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. To hell and back off a freaking ladder. Oh my god. The humanity through 2 tables. That is a career-ending move for both these men. But Luke Noyes is climbing. Damage can't survive that. Damage can never get up from that move. Luke Noyes has got his hands on the belt, and he's got the belt. Luke Noyes retains the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight at Meltdown. We have to see that move again. Get us the replay up. Look at this, to hell and back off the ladder through 2 stacked tables. That is just off the freaking charts. That is a career-shortening move if I've ever seen one. But Luke Noyes saw an opportunity. He saw a moment of craziness. You know, the blood in your eyesight when you think it is make or break. It is do what I need to do to win this match. And Luke Noyes did it. He freaking to hell and back Damage off the top of a ladder through 2 tables. And because of that, he is standing with the World Heavyweight Championship still his possession. Oh, what an amazing match. You know, you can't take it away from either of these guys. They took everything they had. They pushed themselves to the limit. But ladies and gentlemen, Luke Noyes retains the World Heavyweight Championship as we close out Meltdown live on pay-per-view XWF. Thank you so much for tuning in to Meltdown. It's been an emotional show, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's been a long time coming, and I apologize for that, but tonight it has been worth it for the matches that we have seen. Thank you so much, and be sure to tune in next show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Meltdown is over. I'm the Bear, and I say Bear out.